Okay, in Genesis 1 it says, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. This is heaven. It's a trigram. It's a Taoist trigram. 3 male lines, 1, 2, 3. That is called heaven. That's a trigram. Genesis says the heavens, plural. So if you then say, well, how many heavens are there? Well, how many days did it take to create the world? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the heaven trigram twice. So that's 6 days of creation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That happens by coincidence to be the hexagram for the creative. So that's 2 heavens. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Earth is singular, heavens is plural. How many heavens are there? There are 2, because there are 6 days of creation, similar to the 6 jugs at the wedding at Cana. Okay, so those are the 6 days. Now, they are masculine lines. So when you look at the Hebrew word for God, it is masculine. It is he, and it's also plural. Elohim. It's masculine, and it can be plural. So here's why you have masculine plural. It doesn't mean male. It has to do with the creative principle in nature, which is represented in this hexagram right here. So it's masculine and plural. There are 6 of them. Okay? Now, Earth is represented as this trigram. It's 3 feminine lines. The lines are broken in the middle. That's a trigram. So you have the creative is 6 and the earth is 3. So this is the creative principle that creates this. So if we go down here, you have here the creative principle is heavens, and then here is earth. This is the creation. So now if you think about how could this make this, and you look at this, you say, well, this is 3 lines and this is 6 lines. That's more masculine than feminine. But actually, if you look at it a little closely, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines inside this. So essentially, this is another representation. Earth is an image of the creative. The creator itself, the creative force, the intention is represented here in the earth. You could almost see like these could be pairs of parents having children. These 2 have this one, these 2 have this one, these 2 have this one. The children happen to be all girls, but the idea is that creation is a mirror, just like art will say things about an artist. Creation says things about God. And Earth itself is representative of creation. So Jesus will say many times, he'll say things like, look at the birds of the air. He'll talk about animals, wolves and sheep and birds, and he'll talk about mountains and light. He often talks about light and darkness and many other, and farming, agricultural stories, the parable of the weeds, the parable of the mustard seed, many things, and the parable of the sower. And it's about the natural world, and he continually points really away from tradition and away from texts to nature itself, which is a very Taoist concept. You look at nature and how nature functions to ascertain the intentions of the designer. And if you're intelligent and you pay attention, it becomes self-evident that there is a design and a designer, and then you become curious about what the intention is, and then you can align yourself with that intention. That's Taoism kind of roughly summarized, and also how it is represented in the first book of Genesis, which is more, on this level, it's more a set of drawing instructions which point to the truths that underlie those trigrams and hexagrams and anything else.